We'll let you settle in a little bit longer. If you've got to get that last minute water or coffee, don't do it. I want to keep those seats filled. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Anybody know the percentage of our membership that's sitting in this room right now? Anybody want to take a guess? 60? Over 60%, we have to open up these papers. Yeah.
28% of my squad is here.
And that's pretty close to representative of what we are here today. About 25% of you. So exciting to see. Awesome. Awesome. We'll give you a little more time. Tomorrow needs to be present. She's here. Kind of on the spectacles. I'll give her a few more minutes. Who's the furthest? I know Cedar's here and represented. Who else?
St. George.
St. George. Well, you got beat Cedar side.
Some of Cedar lives in St. George.
I don't know if I give you credit there, Wall. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, We've got our Arvada sitting right here in the room.
We heard that.
I know. He absolutely can. Actually, we'll do introductions a little later, but we've got a winner here, clear hands down. So awesome. Well, we do. Oh, she way the heck out there. That's right. Well, there's some real competition going on now. There you go. We got some real competition. Good to see Pops here. That's good. The medical officer runs these still here. All right. Anybody have any trouble getting here? Sure sounds like Logan's about to give us a real show here, right? Sure. Major Holmes, our education and training director, is going to start yelling at you.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Just want a couple of housekeeping things. Just remember that we're guests here. We provide a lot of support today. There's going to be lots of refreshment. Lunch is going to be provided in the cafeteria for those that want to stay on site. Just remember that we're guests here, and let's do our best to leave things better than we came. Look for trash receptacles. If you have snacks, make sure that you put that trash in the trash receptacles so that we don't have a problem at the end of the day trying to clean that. And we appreciate everybody's willingness and intentions to keep things really nice. There are restrooms out that direction here. I believe there might be some other around here, and there's restrooms upstairs as well. So yes, Mike.
Would you tell them about the room 1, room 2 change?
We printed up maps for the lower floor and the upper floor. We already use both of these rooms, but the schedule is correct in that the main cadet track's going to be in this room. The room is marked as room number 2, it should be marked as room number 1. So not to confuse things too much with the room number 1, the track for room 1 is this room here. Track for room 2 will be around the side of the different from this side to this, kind of like this. Any questions on that? Any other questions about housekeeping things?
No problem. We can't start without the chaplain. I've been told that that's regulatory. Sir, is that true? It's true. So you gotta have the chaplain here, otherwise I'm not allowed and it's not official. So we're just, oh, there she is. Chaplain Barlow. Please take a seat of honor up near front here. Not that everybody's got eyes on the chaplain now. Yay! All right, let's kick this show show off, shall we? Welcome to the 2022 Utah Wing in-person Wing Conference. It's evidently clear that this is where you wanted to be. Lots of you made some significant sacrifices, bared a lot of different weather, took a lot of risks, hopefully with an ORM filled out, right? That's right, all right. That's the correct answer. We're on record here, right? We're being broadcast at the moment. It looks like Lieutenant Dykes confirming us something. But the fact is I'm absolutely ecstatic to see this crowd here today. Lots of opportunities for you to do different things on a Saturday morning that's cold and chilly and rainy. And yesterday, as I was trying to get through my work day down in the southern part of the valley, there was nothing but just thunder rumbling through the clouds, right? It was unique. And I had a coworker with me, and he said, what the heck's going on? There's no lightning. And I said, oh, there's lightning. It just happens to be on the other side of the clouds. And he's like, well, how do you know that? And I said, because there's thunder. So, yeah, sometimes the signs aren't terribly obvious, right? You don't get to see it, but it was an impressive weather system that was building. And I thought to myself, that's going to preclude a lot of different things today. Got back to the office and I walked in wearing like a ton of sleep. And I thought, welcome to Utah. In about 15 minutes, I'll be out sunbathing in the vestibule between planes. No, I'm kidding. So thank you for being here. This is incredible to see. I'm absolutely ecstatic to see all of you here. We hope that we've put together, and I know we have, our Education and Training Corps has put together a great event for you today, and certainly this evening with our banquet, the opportunity to thank a lot of our membership. I'll make a quick comment, and then we'll introduce a few people about those that we wish could be here with us today, that we lost this year. There's several members that unfortunately have passed, one of which was Barry Albright. Those of you that remember the last conference that we had here, he was here. Barry was one of those volunteers that I will miss dearly. Excuse me if I get emotional. But unfortunately, Barry struggled strong and long and hard with cancer and unfortunately succumbed. But keep in mind that those members that we have lost as well. We had another long-term member, a long-time member here. Andreas knew this member as a cadet. Linda Snyder, she passed away recently and was able to attend her viewing before heading out to Wyoming. I learned something new about Wyoming. Now I understand why everybody in Wyoming walks like this. Anybody want to take a guess? What the heck is that? Right? Walked around the building in Lamprey Warren, that's your headquarters, and cleared the shadow. And all of a sudden, my service dress was 6 blocks down the road. It was amazing. Where did it go? It was awesome. But yeah, the wind in Wyoming. Now I know why it's a missile base. They're a little less susceptible to the wind up there. But welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. Let me introduce a few people. We'll start with Colonel Joe Winter. You want to stand up and wave to the crowd? He's our National Education and Training Director. Took over for then Colonel A, now Brigadier General A, our Vice Commander, National Vice Commander. So welcome, Joe. Appreciate it. From hailing from Arvada, and I said that correctly, right? Proper.
No, Arvada.
He lives up all the A's in Colorado. Because I grew up there for a little bit in the Springs, but we've got Colonel Johnson, the Region Commander, and his lovely wife, Jan. And right where they belong is all the Cap USAF guys in the back corner there. We've got Lieutenant Colonel John Baker, who's our Rocky Mountain Liaison Region Commander, Captain 7, and he's brought a number of his aides. So he's our local resident ADO, and then we've got retired Lieutenant Colonel Joe Macklin from Montana here from Cap USAF with us. Longtime friend. He keeps me humble and hassled often. But we're glad to have our Cap USAF partners here. Great partnership there, and they certainly support us in a lot of the operations that we have and removing roadblocks in dealing with our parent organization. They do a great job. There are no roadblocks with the airplanes, right? Never. Not true. But if you get to ride on a really cool airplane one day, it's likely these guys help you out. Right? So keep that in mind. Be nice. Every one of them. Be nice. We've got the Rocky Mountain Command Chief, Chief Master Sergeant Noel Furness behind you. And last but not least, can I have all of my squadron commanders stand up and wave that are in the room? Look at this. This is awesome. Check it out. So without further ado, our education and training folks, Major Holmes, Captain Brady, where are you at? He's not even coming. He's over there. All right. So these are the guys that put together this event for you today. Like I could ever forget these kind of things. Somebody said it was actually quite funny. I needed to actually go back up to Avis and get a star so she could wear it on her collar, because Lieutenant Hess is definitely the general in our house. She put together your banquet this evening, so thanks to all of you guys that have worked tirelessly up until literally, somebody said it, 0030 this morning to put this event together. So thank you all. So, well, before we kick off too much further, I'm going to have Chaplain Barlow issue us a invocation, and then we'll kick it off with comments from Colonel Johnson.
Let us pray. Our Father, which art in heaven, blessed be thy name, Lord God, and blessed be thy wisdom and thy holiness. We are grateful for this opportunity to gather as members of Civil Air Patrol and Air Force, and use this opportunity to learn and grow together. We thank thee for the time and the effort that was put into creating this event. We're grateful for our family members who have supported us in this service. Please continue to watch over them. Please be with each of our presenters today, and please be with all of us who will travel home later today, especially those who travel great distances. And we ask for thy blessing upon us, and we do so in thy name. Amen.
Chaplain, appreciate that. So without further ado, we're going to allow Colonel Johnson the opportunity to give a brief on the state of the region and other comments. Colonel Johnson.
Well, we don't work. Thank you, man. Good to see you up there. Wow. Last time I seen you, you were hobbling. Yeah, you're good, sure. Well, I'm glad to be here. We're glad to be here. How y'all doing?
Excellent.
Oh, who said excellent? Why don't you come up here? Whoever's cranky, come on. I have a coin for you.
Sir? You belong to me at a temple last year.
I did, well, I'll give it to someone else. Thank you. Thank you for remembering. Outstanding is not a core value. Excellence is a core value. Well, let me talk a little bit about core values. I have some affirmations above my computer. They're based on the Code of the West. Let me tell you about them. First, I will live each day with courage. This embodies the value of integrity. Courage to do the right thing, to speak up, to live by values and rules. It also means to look for positive actions that I can take to make things better for others. Number two, I will take pride in my work. This one speaks to excellence. Whatever I attempt, I will do it to the best of my ability. I will not be afraid of others seeing my name on my work. Number three, I will finish what I start. Integrity and respect. If I can't complete an assignment, I will decline it. If I take an assignment, I will ask for help when needed. I will see it through to completion. Number four, I will do what has to be done. Integrity and excellence are covered in this one. I will stand up for the right. I will step in to help others. I will work until what I have attempted is completed. Number five, I will be tough but fair. Integrity and respect. I have values and will apply them to my relationship and dealings with others. I will apply them across all the situations and do it in a compassionate manner. Number seven, I will ride for the brand. This encompasses all of them. I will respect my employer or organization for which I work. I will do everything I can to build it up and make it better. I will stand up for it. I will value the brand and that for which it stands. Number eight, I will talk less and say more. Integrity and respect. I will not make empty speech. My actions will speak for me. I will be happy to be judged on how I treat others and how I live my life. Number nine, I will remember that some things aren't for sale. My integrity will not be compromised to accomplish a task. I will be honest in all my dealings. I will be known as a person who keeps my word and doesn't forget my values. Number 10, I will know where to draw the line. All the core values. My standards are known to all, and they know I will stand up for them. I will do the hard thing. These are my affirmations. I look at them daily. I hope you have some affirmations that you look at that will encourage you for the challenges that you face. I want you to know that I respect your wing commander. I've known him for a while. I wonder about his choice of colors sometimes. Oh, no. Oh. Anyway, we'll not get into the school that's down south and the school that's up on the hill. You're welcome. Anyway, thank you very much. Please remember affirmations. Please look up, Google Code of the West. That's where my affirmations come from. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, very much appreciate that. You know, you jokes, but, you know, I mean, that's cool. It's Utah State, apparently. There you go. Absolutely. The funny thing is, if you know anything about me, I really don't care. The fact is I like to see everybody succeed, especially our members. Absolutely. Thank you, sir, for the words of affirmation. I too live by a number of things. A quote that I incorporate into basically my service is, people do not achieve great things, or people are not excellent because they achieve great things. They achieve great things because they choose to be excellent. Now that I kind of butchered that, it's emotional to me. It's deep down, that affirmation, right? You want to achieve great things without choosing excellence. So I very much appreciate you bringing forward that core value of ours. That quote actually was from my grandfather, a very successful businessman in his own right, a B-24 pilot during World War II. Survived 30 sorties over Europe. 30. 2 of which were Normandy and India. He jumped out of the airplane and was riddled with anti-aircraft fire. It had to be repaired. He was home crippled. The air crew was sick that day. He jumped into their airplane and flew that second story. He chose excellence over his own personal needs and desires and wants. He was a young married lieutenant at the time. He married his bride before he left for the war, just after his flight training in Topeka, Kansas. Funny little story. So I had to fly into Denver the other day to help out the region on some business. And I was on the left side of the aircraft and we were making the south approach, southbound approach into the Denver airport. And I looked out the window and I said, holy smokes, there's Iowa. Because it is. Right? On the other side of the airplane, you got to see kind of what it looks like mountains. Nothing like here in the valley. I'm kidding. I actually grown up in the Springs for a little bit, certainly lost me in the mountain West, but glad we could have the region community here to represent all of the Rocky Mountain states here in the great region of Rocky Mountain. So we have a couple of things of housekeeping on my end, because the members have some important business to attend to and can't be here for the banquet. So I'm going to take care of a couple of award presentations, if you don't mind. So without further ado, I'd like to call forward, is Lieutenant Colonel Hanson here yet? He registered. Hopefully one way. We'll move on to Lieutenant Colonel James Stewart, front and center. Colonel Stewart has earned the Colonel Edward Lewis Incident Staff Member of the Year for the year 2021 in Utah Wing. So on behalf of me and my staff, we certainly appreciate all the hard work that you put into incident management, amongst other things. Colonel Stewart has agreed to be the commander for your upcoming wing encampment at Wendover. Middle of June, and all of a sudden he's out there with a smile on his face, sweating through his uniform. So, thanks, sir. Appreciate that. The funny story, I learned once from a lawyer friend of mine. He said, never ask a question you don't know the answer to already. Right? Good practice. We're going to ask the question. And now I'm going to ask, is Major Scott May here? Oh, there he is. He blends in. That's one credit. It's a great honor that I present you, Senior Member of the Year for Utah Wing, year 2021. Scott has done some significant things with the glider program, certainly with onboarding pilots in the Ogden Weaver area, dealing with all the all the rigmarole that comes with aircraft maintenance and sheltering senior members through that program up in Weaver, on the senior side of the house. You've done an excellent job and well deserved. Do that. We'll get to Colonel Hanson here when he shows up. Somebody pulled a trick on me because I was looking at the roster and Captain Soder snuck in. So you better get up there. Yeah, you looking. Captain Soder is our Wing Standards and Evaluations Officer. He was recommended for Commander's Commendation, which I couldn't have stamped any quicker. Unfortunately, because you weren't on the roster for some reason, I didn't bring you certificate, so we'll take care of that and rectify that at the first opportunity. So, congratulations, sir, on your team. Excellent. So I'm glad to have been able to take care of a few of those before we get too far down the road, but they will also be mentioned once again this evening during the banquet. But thank you to those members that put in that extra bit, and just a little bit more of that excellence, and then subsequently with that excellence achieving great things. So thank you very much once again. I won't lie, I'm a little taken aback. This is incredible. It tells me several things. One, you wanted to be here. Two, you wanted to do something different. And three, you wanted to be here together. So this is incredible. I'm glad that we were able to make this happen. I'm glad the facility came through for us. I'm certainly happy that my wife has negotiation skills that save Dwayne a lot of money. And I'm certainly glad that the support of this facility saw the nature of our organization to find ways to help us all out. Have a great conference. We've got a lot of things going on. You've got the schedule. If you get lost, Major Holmes and Captain Brady here will certainly show you the old joke, right? How do you get a pilot to ignore you? You start marshaling them. So be careful. Don't be using hand signals. Buckle in and have a great time, but have a great conference, and hopefully you feel like you learned something at the end of it. We've certainly got lunch squared away at the cafeteria. We'll get that at least set aside for you, worked out. The commanders that are here, we do have a commander's call upstairs. Just take the left, go to the far classroom on the right when that lunch hour hits, and we'll talk about the future of the Wing. But have a great conference. People will be around to help you out and enjoy, obviously, the refreshments, and carry on.